Hey, welcome to Synklio. In this video, we're going to walk you through Cost of Goods, our WooCommerce plugin for tracking your real profit margins directly inside your store. WooCommerce tells you how much you're selling. It doesn't tell you how much you're making. Revenue is easy to track. Profit isn't, unless you know what every product actually costs you. That's exactly what Synklio Cost of Goods does. It lives inside WooCommerce, tracks your purchase costs, and turns your orders into real margin data. No spreadsheet, no external tool, no export. Let's walk through it. Let's start with the setup. Head to Synklio Arrow COG settings. The first thing to configure is the cost of goods source. This tells the plugin where to read your product costs from. If you're coming from another plugin like with Cost of Goods or WP Overnight, just select Auto Detect. Synklio will scan the most common meta keys in order and pick up your existing cost data automatically. No migration needed. If you want a clean install, choose Synklio field. This creates a native cost field directly on your product pages. Also in settings, the historical import. If you have existing orders placed before you installed the plugin, they won't have cost data yet. One click and Synklio backfills all your past orders. Your dashboard and sales report will reflect your full order history, not just from the install date. Below that, 3 optional cost components you can layer on top of your purchase price. Shipping cost, a fixed or percentage amount to account for inbound freight payment gateway fees, covers what your processor takes per transaction. Additional cost, a catch-all for handling, packaging, or any other per unit cost. Once saved, every order will factor these in automatically. Before diving into a product individually, back on the All Products list, there's an optional cost column you can enable. See and edit costs directly from the list view without opening each product. Much faster when you're doing a bulk update after a supplier price change. Now open any product. In the General tab, you'll see the Cost of Goods field right next to the regular price. Enter your purchase cost, and the gross margin is calculated instantly below it. No formula, no spreadsheet. For variable products, you can set a different cost per variation, useful when margins differ significantly between sizes or configurations. The COG dashboard gives you a real-time KPI overview of your store's profitability. At the top, you have your key numbers: total revenue, total cost, gross profit, and average margin, all for the selected period. Use the period selector to switch between 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, this month, or the full year. The chart updates instantly. One detail worth noting: the toggle between gross margin and margin percent. Gross margin shows you the raw profit in euros, useful for cash flow. Margin percent tells you the ratio, useful for comparing products. Both views matter depending on what decision you're making. The sales report is where you go to dig into the detail. Filter by period, same options as the dashboard. Then pick your grouping, by day, by week, or by month. The monthly view gives you a clean summary: revenue, cost, profit, and margin for each month at a glance. Export to CSV with one click. Hand it straight to your accountant or drop it in a spreadsheet. Finally, the stock report. Arguably the most underrated feature. It shows you the current value of your inventory at purchase cost, not at selling price. That's the number your accountant actually needs, and the one that matters for cash flow planning. Next to it, potential revenue, what you'd make if you sold every unit currently in stock at the current price. You can sort by stock value, potential profit, or margin to identify which products are tying up the most capital, or which ones have the best margin on remaining stock. And again, CSV export in one click. Perfect for monthly reporting, tax prep, or sharing with a business partner. Most WooCommerce store owners know their revenue by heart. Very few know their actual margin. Synklio Cost of Goods changes that without adding complexity to your workflow. Your costs live where your products are. Your margins update with every order, and your reports are always one click away. The free version is on WordPress.org. Install it, add your first cost, and you'll see your real margin in under a minute. If you want the full reports, the dashboard, and CSV export, Pro starts at €69 per year. Link in the description. And if you want to stay up to date on new features and upcoming plugins, make sure to subscribe. We're building more tools for WooCommerce store owners, and you don't want to miss what's coming next.